you remember your childhood days, that how you step by step started growing up in your initial stage, and now you are able to read, write, speak, and understand things by listening automatically. So, hey, you guys, welcome back to this channel once again, where I am learning English all by myself through self practice on daily basis by uploading video as well as sharing my thoughts, learning, and my mistakes. So, in this video today, I'm going to talk about something very interesting which will definitely help you to find out where you are doing the mistake and not able to learn English despite putting a lot of effort. So, let's get started without wasting time. Okay. So, friend, if you remember your initial stage, initial days of your childhood, what you did? First of all, you started going to school, okay? Which school? Primary school. You did not get admission directly to the college. So, the same thing you have to do. What you are doing, you think that from day one, you would be able to start learning English. You would speak English in a very fluent manner. And this is the mistake where we are making on daily basis. We think that just by practicing 10 minutes, 15 minutes, or just by talking to somebody on day one, we think that we have, achieved a great achievement. Well, this is a great achievement, no doubt. But the thing is, the same repetition you have to keep doing for a long duration in order to become more fluent. So, in this video, I will tell you step by step that what you should do, even if you are a working person, you are college going people, student, or any other business running woman, man, student, then how this using all these method which I'm going to tell you would definitely help you to invest time despite being so much busy schedule in your day-to-day life. Okay, so the first step is early morning. Since let me give you a the idea that reading, writing, speaking, and listening is important, but how to develop all this habit and make them interesting despite having less time in our day to day life, because everyone is busy in their own sort of work. For example, students are busy in their own stuff, developing project, and you know uh, participating in different curricular activities. Same for the house women, house business men or business women. They are morning to night completely busy in organizing things, so they hardly get time to spend for learning this language. And if we talk about the working people who are going to join any organization and doing work over there for, let's say, 8 to 10 hours, and while commuting, it also take them 2 hours for coming and going back to the home from the office. So how they can invest time after being exhausted? And this is where most of the people fail, and they don't want to put extra effort in order to improve their communication skills. So let's begin this session with a very strong step, and it is very small, very easy to develop on day to day life. We know that the importance of newspaper. Well, if you start reading newspaper just after waking up in the morning, you would not need to spare time separately to learn English. What will happen if you are having enjoying your breakfast? Let's say you can read newspaper. If you are taking a walk, you can read newspaper. Okay, or else any other book that you want. What will help this way? First thing, in the morning, you are going to develop a reading habit. Second thing, it is not, something bad activity that you have started doing in the morning. It will obviously give you a positive attitude. It will help you to develop positive and a good personality, because you are adding some quality to your life. Since you are not spending a lot of time and separate time to learn English, this will always be at the back of your mind that you are enjoying the process. Now the second thing is listening. Why second thing is listening? Because I told you that everyone seems to be busy and they don't have that much courage to separately invest time to learn English. So what to do is, whenever you are going to the office, going to the college, school, whatever, nowadays everyone have mobile phones, so they can enjoy the listening content of English through I mean uh, when going to their office or any other place, they can use earphone, headphone, whatever, and then they can play those content, English content. I will not tell you here what kind of English content, because I have told multiple times, so I'm not going to repeat. Yet I would say the postcard, audio book, and the documentary, which is available online free of cost on this platform, that is YouTube. You can listen. Now the third is, while coming back from the office, college, school, or from other place, you have to sit for 5 minutes and start writing down. Now what you will write? You will write whatever you have done throughout the day. Every day you have to do. Second thing, whatever you had read early in the morning in newspaper, you have to make a short note. Whatever it is, try to recall. It will help you to exercise your brain as well, and that's how you would be able to improve your vocabulary as well. And the second thing is, you will able to understand gradually the reading through reading habit. So whatever you had read in the morning, you could now write in your own word, in a short format, or you can summarize those things and in a short format. Okay. Third thing, whatever you had listened, you can also write those things in that notebook. Now comes the last and very important step, speaking. Because this language is all about speaking practice, you have to practice. Now the question comes again, what we should speak, because I don't know anything. So my dear friend, during our childhood days, there was a very I would say tried and tested technique. Even teachers and our elders used to scold us that start reading by speaking something. Start, I mean, loudly. Whatever you are reading, read it loudly. Whatever you are speaking, I mean, writing, write it with, speaking. Write it while spelling everything, each and every. Why? So that it get, um, you know, infused in your mind, so that you can imbibe all those um, datas, whatever you are speaking out from your mouth, it gets fitted in our brain. That means the subconscious mind and conscious minds, whatever. Now what happened, this technique help to automatically memorize things. Okay, so we have to use the same technique of childhood. What you will do is, whatever you have written, I mean, read, listen, and written so far, now you have to narrate each and everything one by one. First, try to recall whatever you had read and speak in your own word. Then comes listening, whatever you had listened, speak in your own word. And whatever you have read, first of all, give a quick reading. Okay. uh, After giving fast reading, start narrating the same thing in your own word. This will help you um, to do a kind of exercise your muscle, your ear, your understanding level, as well as your speaking level. Well, this sounds like it would take hardly 2 hours, but no. Here is the catch. You have to read only for 5 minutes early in the morning. You have to listen only for 5 minutes. whatever you are listening, you have to write within a time limit of 5 minutes. This is the catch. And now you have to speak as much as long duration you want to practice, because you have to recall, narrate, and speak out. So it would definitely take little bit extra time. If you are well good, I mean good enough in a spoken, since you have little bit grip over grammar, over vocab, over spoken, so automatically you will enjoy the process and you will start following this process for a long time. And once you have done this thing, you automatically feel that the confidence have started building inside you. And that is the thing which we do not do in our day to day life. Friend, the thing is, it is not with English language, but whatever we do, we think that from day one we should be very much pretty good in this thing. We want to uh, you know gather all the knowledge from day one, but it have never been so throughout our life. If you take out any moment of your life, be it from school, college, workplace, you would find that day one was always you know restricted with small amount of information. Means only syllabus were discussed, only uh, you know introduction based classes were held, so that it give you a preview of every data information that is going to be you know taught you in future or throughout the 3 years when you are in degree class. Then teacher, professor tells you that this so and so topic will be taught to you in the span of these 3 years per semester. Not that doesn't mean that everything is taught to you on the same day. So we must have the patience to learn English. And if you are going to use this technique which I told you, then believe me, you will definitely enjoy the process, and you are going to improve from the very second day. Why second day? Because first day it will be little bit difficult for you to understand things, to absorb how it is going to work. Despite having busy schedule, you all can follow this method. So this is all for today's video. I would love if you are going to practice with this method. Let me tell you one more thing, that maybe the way of explaining different methods can be different, but ultimately your learning process will be of four category that will include reading, writing, speaking, and listening. So whatever video I will be bringing in front of you would always be having these four topics, because without this we cannot improve. Maybe the techniques I'm explaining would be different, maybe the way I'm speaking could be different, but ultimately the purpose of learning English and the method of learning English is based on these four category, four area you have to be stronger. Even if you are little bit shaking in all four category, you have to be at least stronger at one, that is spoken section should be improved, and it will be improved only if you are going to work on all these rest three areas. So I believe this video is going to help you immensely if you are dedicatedly working upon it. Because the purpose of this video is only to give you an idea that how being busy you can invest your time 5 minutes you can allot to each category to improve your spoken, and then after few days you can improve time accordingly as per your interest and requirement. So that's all. Thank you so much. Keep learning hard and always do practice. Bye.